we've got Vertebreak, brand new core class of the Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy review. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to review Vertebreak, part of the new Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy core class figures. Now these replace the old Legend size. First we'll take a look at the package. Now we've got Vertebreak in his Dino mode, even though he comes packed in the robot mode. And up here looks like a Decepticon ship that crashed. We have Transformers Generations Takara Tomy. And on the back, oh, wait 1 second, it is WFC-K3. And on the back, it is Vertebreak. Dinosaur skeleton to robot in 14 steps. Now this is our second figure in the new Kingdom line. So let's open this guy up and see what we've got. Now that we got Vertebreak right out of the package, we're going to go over the directions. There is Transformers Vertebreak. And it tells you how you could use his tail as a weapon, or you could store it on his back. And then you got transformation, and that is it. I like the green color they're using on the new core combiners or core figures. His only weapon is his tail, and it's a spiny little tail with a, let's see, is that a regular port? Yep. It's compatible with all of your Whoop, unfortunately, that's his hand. How about the other side? Nope. And you could either use it as a weapon, or right back here, you got those 3 slots, and you got these 3 right there. The instructions tell you you can, yep, right there. And now he's got storage for his back, for his weapon. You can either use it as a weapon or storage. And I'm not going to do it that way, though. And let's see. Vertebreak is a female dinosaur. She's actually dinosaur bones. That's what this new combined core is. Now, they do, in this new Kingdom line, they do have a lot of fossilized. That's the new modulators. They're going to be fossils where you take them apart, and you can use them to power up other figures. But this guy isn't. He's just a small combiner. Or, I keep saying combiner. He's just a core action figure, a smaller action figure. Similar to the Legend size figures. And we'll take a good look at her. Let's see. She's got brown eyes. Let's see. Yep, looks like she's wearing a mask. Got brown eyes, silver face. She's got that brown. Let's see, there is a Predacon symbol. Not a Decepticon symbol, but Predacon symbol. And her paint is kind of like a... See, there's 2 different shades. There's this brownish color on the arms, and then there's that grayish color. Same thing on the head. I guess it's like fossilized bones or something. She's got some silver on her chest piece. But going down, she's got the skeletal legs. Here's the skeletal arms. Pretty clean figure. No backpack whatsoever. You got the arms out there. Overall, a nice little addition to the Kingdom line. And I got this early from Amazon. I couldn't believe it. For articulation, you really can't move the head back and forth because the head's too big and it hits these things, so you don't have that much back and forth on the head. The arms, well, we'll do a 3. Oops, they're just ball and sockets. They will do it, but you got this back arm in the way. Elbow, 90 degrees, and then you got the elbow swivel. Nothing on the wrist, nothing on the waist. The other arm is the same way. Now you are dealing with a Legend size / core size figure, so you can't have too much. But leg goes all the way up like that. Goes all the way in the back. Full split. Full at the knee. And she's got a ball joint on her foot. So you got 360 degrees on the foot and you got it all around. So that's actually pretty good for articulation. And she's got the club in her hand. And overall, a very nice fossilized dinosaur. Now, let's do some comparisons. We're going to bring in, first, the Optimus Prime Core Class figure. That's how those two guys, those are the only two that are out, I believe, or at least available from Amazon right now. This is the Slash. This is a Dinobot that's similar to a Raptor. And then we got the Decepticon counterpart, Syndrasaur. And then I wanted to show you how big these guys are to a legend size figure. That's my Beachcomber. And this is a Battle Master. That's a Prime Master, actually, from Power of the Primes. But the Battle Masters, the Micro Masters, are all this size. And I wanted to bring in Dinobot Slash, not to be confused with this Slash. This is from the movie line Age of Extinction before that was never seen on screen. But later in dinosaur mode, you'll see why I picked this guy. And that is it for comparisons. Now, to transform her back, we're going to take this out. First we're going to do is pull this down. And then you're going to rotate the head down and then lift this up. Now, once the head is down, you want to separate this piece like that. And this will clip into there nice and smooth. And then you can just bring the head around for now. Now, these arms rotate. And these arms are a little harder to rotate, but they will rotate. And what you want to do is you want to get this little tab. Will slide right there. And you can barely see it because it's the metal hole, but there, like that. Other arm. There. And then they'll just slide right there. And we'll close these down. Like that. And then you just want to get the legs, bend them at the knees, get the legs, bend them at the knees. Now you just want to get him in a dinosaur pose. Like that. And the tail, you can go up or down. The tail goes in here. And we're just going to pose her like that. And then, oops. I guess this twist in there, and there is Vertebreak in her dinosaur mode. And she's a skeleton. She's a skeleton. And let's see, she compacts. Once you get all this folded right, it folds up pretty good. Then you got the tail. You got that, again, that brownish gray coloring, especially on the head. You got the scales right there where it bleeds from almost gray to the brown. It's got some scaling right there, like the fossilized. You got the head. Yeah, you really can't. You can't unsee those silver bolts, but he's got a nice beak, she does. Her hands, pretty neat looking. And articulation-wise, you can't move these hands, but the neck, you can move like this. And you can also open her mouth that wide. And we'll just close it a little. And her legs are on the robot legs, so you got full range in there. And she's very poseable, especially with the ankle rockers and stuff. I mean, there you go. There's Vertebreak like that. And she's pretty cool. And if you want to do some, we'll do some comparisons. Like I said, she compares best with Slash. So you have these two going at it. One's an Autobot, one's a Decepticon. And then Syndrasaur is her fellow Decepticon. So those make a pretty good comparison. Here is the Core Optimus. How in robot mode they were the same size, but now He looks so much smaller, but he's compact. A legend size beachcomber. Like there. And this is why I brought my dinosaur Slash from the Transformers that was never in the movie. And there is similar dinosaurs. Oop. And we'll open his mouth. And that is why I wanted to get the dinosaurs. I was going to get the Dinobots, but none of the G1 Dinobots look like this. So I figured I would do these guys. And Vertebreak is pretty neat. I mean, the tail you can move around like that. The legs are pretty posable. The neck is posable. The mouth. All in all, she's a nice looking figure, especially for $10. Now, transform her back. You want to pull out her tail. And then we'll just straighten the legs out. Pretty much like that. We'll stand her up. And then these arms go back first. You just rotate these back. Again, you rotate these. I kind of like how they're tight because you never want loose figures. And now we got that. And then you pull this down. And what you want to do is fold this into the head as tight as you can get it. And then you flip it. The head turned. Here, flip this down so her chest is actually the front of the dino head. And then flip her face up. Her head got turned around, so let me... Oh, and this is a problem because the heads don't turn. So you're going to have to... There we go. Now our head's turned. And then that you can just fold up. So make sure her head does not rotate when you put it in her chest like that, because it is a pain to rotate because it doesn't rotate all that much. It has these two things on the neck that prevent it from rotating. And there you go. Like I said, if you want to... This is compatible, I guess, in dinosaur mode. Well, no, because this part goes up her butt. So, I mean, I wonder if she can carry this. There you go. Now she's carrying with a bloosh. That's about as best you can do. She's not really compatible with these blast effects. But she is a cool figure. I'm glad I got her. For $10, you can't beat this new Core Class figures. I saw like the Starscream one's got 17 steps. Megatron, this one only has 14. So they're pretty cool figures. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got them. And let's see, here is Optimus. Again, I didn't realize these guys are out. We're still in Wave 3 of the Earthrise. But the Kingdom's already coming. Now, some stores have this guy listed as $421. Some outrageous thing like that. But I got to Amazon and I got them early. This is only a week before Christmas. And I'll have a link below if you want to buy her through Amazon. I am an affiliate, so that helps me a lot too. And we'll get rid of Prime. And that is Vertebreak, the new female Transformer from the Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy new Core Class figure. Alright, subscribe, like, check out my channel. We do Transformers, we do new toy sightings, we do DC Marvel unboxings. You name it, we've probably done it or we'll do it in the future. Like, subscribe, like I said. If you get a chance to get these guys, I would definitely get them for $10. They are worth the price. And as always, this is a Rodimusbill saying, till all are one, careful when you venture out into the kingdom.